Battle Rap Rankings, man. Battle Rap Rankings, what's going on? Y'all ready? Ready or not? Ready or not? In the building. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Like the video.
To know you got it from me. I hustle, now you grinding. Gunplay stick-ups, now you riding. Walk to cars, but now you flying. Everybody pussy cuts, now you violent. Why?
I don't trust. I don't trust some of these videos and these songs. YouTube, leave me alone. Leave me alone, YouTube. Yes. Yes. Give me a second. Give me a second.
What up? It's your boy ARP and RBE is the movement. We here at the press conference. We're gonna get to all the battlers before the night is out. Make sure y'all bear with me. I'm a little under the weather. My throat is fucked up. My voice is fucked up. We gotta talk a lot of shit tonight. I wanna make sure y'all get right before we get to tomorrow. Blood, Sweat, and Tears 6. If you are watching this right now, make sure y'all go to rarebreedent.com. Get your live pay-per-view to make sure y'all don't miss nothing for tomorrow. We got some crazy matches, but y'all see him sitting next to me, man, so don't get it twisted. Just because y'all see me sitting here, homie Scotty lands tomorrow morning, so he will be in the building for his matchup. I know y'all can't wait to see his matchup. I want to talk some shit with the homie Will first, you know what I'm saying? So, what up, boy? Yeah, what's up?
Tonight, anything for the culture, but of course the biggest artist from the city. But also, tomorrow we in Atlanta, Georgia. If you in the surrounding areas, pull up to Atlanta, Georgia. If you can't pull up, go to rarebreedent.com. Make sure you get the pay-per-view, because I'm finna kill Ill Will up.
It real stupid. What's going on, Mel? What's going on, Martine?
It's your man, Scotty. We out here.
All right. You know what? So I'm checking your temperament right now.
He literally just tagged me in that. When you said his name, that's divine intervention.
I see some
Look,
shit.
he tagged me in it, 19 seconds ago.
I see it. All right.
He gonna kick my
shout out to
ass.
Scotty, man. I have you up here looking biased and shit. Shout out to Scotty. But yo, let me ask you something real quick because that's John John's phone in the background. He's a league owner too. He still don't know how to do this shit. Fuck it, we putting it on the pen. You know what I mean? We got some J Murder bad news shit going down. You know what I mean? But we'll get there. But let's stick to one of the men of the hour right now, and that's only Will. I seen some shit on your gram talking about how you should approach the battle. I don't want to say it on camera out my own mouth. It was a little violent. Well, what was that about?
I forgot I said
Yeah, what was that about, man? Like, you got
the
your
video I
approach?
put up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, damn, we just gonna describe.
Alright, so let's act like that's not your temperament. Now everybody know you fresh off a serious.
It's not my temperament. I fucks with Scotty. I'll just talk the shit,
All right, but still,
It was funny though, I just kept saying it, I'm gonna slap the shit.
And that's the fucking thing about Will. You can't read this motherfucker. You cannot read Ill Will. You never know what you're gonna get. So I do want to say, in the Serious Jones battle, you kind of showed something that be lacking, like with a lot of battles. That all-around type of charisma game. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of did in the third round. That funny shit. Like, can we expect that, being that this is like a charisma battle between you and Scotty?
I don't know. I be really feeding off the crowd for real. So it depends on what they want for it.
Joe Streaks in the building. What's up, Joe?
The crowd back, like I was coming with a different approach versus Math that second round.
Mm-hmm.
But the nigga went so crazy. I'm like, damn, let me scratch what I was about to do because this ain't gonna come off right. So you know what I'm saying? I had to come off a whole different way. So it depends on, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you mentioned the Math battle too, because to me that was a classic performance. They haven't seen the Serious Jones shit yet. That's another classic performance. Now, when you got this whole tearing shit, even though people by now should know what Blood, Sweat, and Tears is about, People gonna look at this Scotty match as almost like a step down from the two matches.
It is.
Okay, so status-wise, let's admit the elephant in the room. Scotty doesn't have the status of, like, let's say, a Math Hoffa or a Serious Jones. Those are two legends.
He ain't got the status of nobody I battled since, like, well, I did, you know what I'm saying, a 1 round in Chicago. But, like, since that, like, he ain't been, like, I've got Clips, Briz, Nitty, Math, Calico, Shine, Magic, Cannon. I ain't battled nobody his status for
Got a crazy resume.
Oh, that's just half of the resume. I keep going.
But let's give him the behind the scenes. The fact is, when we spoke about this battle right here, this card, you had options, and if I remember correctly, of those options, you chose Scotty.
Yeah.
So, despite your resume, what made you choose Scotty?
Cause Scotty dope, and plus, I mean, it was a shitty list you gave me, but. So you want John, you want Harlow,
you know we the
or
best
Scotty?
matchmakers in this shit. He's lying his fucking ass off. He's lying his fucking ass off.
All right, well, we gonna put Lux in there too. Nah, I'm gonna go with Scotty.
I'll still take Scotty.
I'm gonna go with Scotty.
But that's the thing, though. I feel like a lot of these matchups got a certain type of ring to it.
I picked Scotty because it's in the South, and I liked how the other league put him on. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking shit. But I liked how I like when niggas get represented in certain areas. Like if the shit was going down in Michigan, and me, or ain't even no or I ain't on the card. Like, why are you doing this up here? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, Scotty would be dope in the South. They go feed off his energy from the South. Like, I always want a hard battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm Mr. Classic right now. I believe me and Scotty can have a classic. It ain't about the status thing. Scotty dope, you know what I'm saying? Him and Loso was dope. Him and JC was dope. Him and DNA was dope, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying whether he won or lost any of those battles, but niggas dope, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he got his just due, so he gonna get it tomorrow.
So this is definitely Scotty's biggest plate yet.
Hell yeah. I mean, cause he battled DNA, but like this type of plate, you know what I'm saying? Well, Gnome was a good plate, but the opponent wasn't like, Loso ain't all that.
Shout out to Loso.
I'm fucking with y'all. Sorry, Loso, man. I'm sorry, man.
Shout out to Loso. So I think one of the things that people is like honing on when they see this matchup, once again, is that charisma factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see Scotty, he's showing up the battles in a robe and shit like that.
And he's funny. And
comedic.
You know what I'm saying? That South slang, like, it just hit when you say certain things. Like, niggas from the South got a niche to where they ain't got to say something super hard, but it's just how they said it. So they get away with that a lot. And they ain't even getting away with it because it's cold, you know what I'm saying? I love country rap,
So you think that's gonna play to the crowd, being that this is our first time out in New York, we in Atlanta with this?
Yeah. I don't even think it's an RB thing. I think it's a Scotty thing. Like, I wanted the hardest competition out of the list you gave me, and I thought, like, okay, it's in the South. Scotty gonna show out. You know what I'm saying? So.
Are you battling Scotty or are you battling yourself?
Me. I just needed to look good. I don't want to just be, you know what I'm saying? I just needed to look good.
You bought both.
That is crazy how they don't be giving me notifications. That's kind of crazy. But sometimes you gotta.
I want y'all to keep watching.
Cut the bell off.
I ain't saying it's gonna be a classic because I feel like I'm a 3-0. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he could show out and have a great performance to where people will want to keep watching that battle. But I just think I'm gonna be on a higher level than him.
I got one more question for you. I don't want to do too much with you here without Scotty. But I think the last time he was on a Blood, Sweat, and Tears card, it was versus Big Cannon. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think about the fact that you're returning back to a Blood, Sweat, and Tears card? The concept being so big.
I mean, my last Blood, Sweat, and Tears card.
Absolutely correct. That's Big Cannon. That was correct.
I think it was Big Cannon.
My last Blood, Sweat, and Tears card, that's when I showed out. I think whoever I battled, I mutilated them. I won.
That is absolutely not correct. Not correct.
Nah. Me and Cannon was a good bro. Big Cannon.
had a bad showing on RBE.
Man, bro, I was just about Big Cannon classic, Calico classic, Daylight classic, Mav bruh. Like true classics. I don't use that word loosely. You feel what I'm saying? So Serious Jones, classic,
Serious
bro.
Jones. The Serious Jones battle was stupid.
I mean, come on, bro. So you know, me and Show Off could have been classic if you know what I'm saying. All that bullshit didn't happen. So shit.
Yeah, that's when I didn't even know how to host yet.
So yeah, you was ready to fight.
That was
too.
like the awesome. That was the awesome days and shit. Like you said what? Like
yeah, he was ready to fight too.
Yeah.
But so
I'm
you
still
know,
not like these days, right? But
that's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter the status or the league or who the person is or something like that, man.
But you mean it don't matter the league, so you mean RBE don't got no parts of this. You mean you don't fuck with us that way you come over there? Come on, man.
Obviously, Shotty wants a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing your questions have been kind of aggressive to it, but this one is kind of no, I'm talking shit.
I want to see that ill will. I want to see that.
I respect all these, but you gotta respect the big platforms, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So it's on RBE. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come correct. But when it come to just end of like I said, I did the one round with my mans. He ain't get nobody that was lacking. You feel what I'm saying? I had a battle coming up. I had whoever I had next after him. You know what I'm saying? So I had Serious. So
and for the record, was you booked with this before your Serious battle?
No.
Did you have Scotty locked in before your Serious battle went down?
No, I don't think so. Bro, sure? I smoke a lot of weed. I'm not sure, but I smoke a lot of weed.
And said that, like I said, we're not gonna do too much with Ill Will. Big shout out to Scotty's man in the morning. But we want to make sure that y'all saw one of the battlers on screen. Make sure y'all go to rarebreedent.com. Be sure y'all hang out for a second. We'll be right back with the next pair of battlers. We out.
Alright. Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got? Break this thing down proper real quick. Ill Will versus Scotty. Let's see. Performance. We gonna edge the performance. Believability. They both got performance. If I had to edge to anybody, I might want to give that one to Ill Will on performance. Flow and delivery. I like Scotty's flow. I like Scotty's delivery. He's pretty dope. I'm still gonna edge that one to Ill Will. Bar for bar. Ill Will. On paper, Ill Will looking like an extras when it comes to having that it factor. When it comes to having that it factor, when it comes to freestyling, rebuttal, and just being seasoned enough. Ill Will, man. Ill Will should pretty much get this battle pretty easy, man. I'm going Ill Will. I'm going to go Ill Will on the predictions, man. Pretty clear. You wish. Does that even match Henny and Reggie? Does that even match? I don't know if I ever seen anybody sipping on some Henny, smoking on some Reggie. I never seen that before. But you gonna blame me for doing it.
Hold on, you got me fucked up. Old land in my veins, what you made of? If you ain't fucking with a nigga, say it. I don't want to fake love. I don't need no more, but I'm still gon' go for it.
How I fast forward? How I even do that? Live. Oh, it's father. Are you trying to tell me something? What up? All right. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's back on. Thank you, Augustine.
Yeah, where you been? I know they don't hear me.
Nope, I thought wrong. Just told me to fast forward for no reason. Yo, roll something up, man. Smoke with me, Augustine. You in your troll bag today, I see. Y'all not ready tomorrow, man. I like pay-per-view events. Y'all know me. Ruin your day, stay playing trash music. I got Cortez versus Saint Mike. Cortez versus Saint Mike. We might as well break this thing down while we waiting for the press conference. See if it changes any in my mind. Performance. Performance. Crowd control. Performance. Crowd control. Cortez a vet. He definitely not got crowd control. He's alright with crowd control. Oh boy, Saint is alright. Saint is alright with the crowd control too. He's alright. I'm gonna edge that one to Cortez on the vet. We going Cortez with the performance and crowd control. Just by edge. We're gonna give it an 8. Well, an 8 and a 9. Nobody's too crazy with that. Flow and delivery. Flow and delivery. Saints delivery is pretty good. I'll be catching most of his bars. His flow is a little choppy at times. We can get in his bag sometimes. You know, Cortez flow and delivery is definitely not A1, but it's definitely A. So we're going to edge that to Cortez too. Bar for bar. Bar for bar. That's when it get interesting. He's wordplay heavy, and he's a word player. Cortez is, and the dude Saint is a schemer. I'm gonna edge the bars to Saint Mike. I'm gonna get Saint Mike that one, man. Saint Mike be spazzing with them bars, but Cortez is fire. He's fire, but Saint Mike bar heavy. Extras. We can't say Cortez got the it factor. He's been doing it so long. Saint been doing it a little while too, but he got more of the it factor. I'm going to edge the extras, up and comer and things like that, even though neither one of them going to really freestyle rebuttal, to Saint Mike. Saint Mike. It's just me, my opinion. This is how I break them battles down, and this is how I begin it right 9 times out of 10. I'm going to get it right 9 times out of 10. I've been doing this a while, man. A while. But that's a debatable on paper. So it kind of seems like to me, if the crowd want to hear bars with our ARP kind of, he be doing the bars, like they kind of want to hear bars in there. They're going to give Saint Mike a chance. This could be a very debatable battle. I don't know who to call. I don't know who to give it to. On paper, it looks about even. Melvin got Cortez 3-0. Based off the face-offs. This guy is not paying attention. You are not paying attention. Domio, you've been watching me too long to dare say something like that. Off the face-offs. What are you talking about? You ain't just hear what I based the predictions off? Performance, crowd control, flow and delivery, bars, extras. Now we watching the face-offs. I don't want to play no music because copyright might try to snatch me. Here we go.
Here, RBE is the movement. Yo, part of my voice. Everybody, please bear with me. But you see what's going on. Listen, make sure y'all are in.
BR in the building.
ReadENT.com. We are in Atlanta right now. I would say make some noise and all that, but yo, we're gonna wait for tomorrow. This is the press conference. On my left, Saint Mike. On my right, Cortez. It's a blood, sweat, and tears card, so you understand why we put this battle together. Hopefully, Hopefully you see what type of matchup this is, but I'm gonna let them talk about it. You go, no. I gotta go to the vet first, because I think he's mad at me. No disrespect, Mike. I think the vet might be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, now obviously the blood, sweat, and tears concept you have been a part of before. You battled the young man by the name of Jims before. You went crazy on a blood, sweat, and tears card before. It's the first time you ever did the what more can I do shit before. Yeah, it seems like you might have feel a little bit slighted about this matchup. Is there anything on your chest you want to get off to RBE, the press conference, and the fans right now before we get to the building tomorrow?
Keep it a buck. I thought you fucked with me. You don't fuck with me.
Elaborate because now when I asked that,
I'm at the bottom of the car, bro. Like all the way at the bottom, bro. You don't fuck with me. You're not my man. Come to Atlanta, you acting funny, man.
Right.
It's a fact.
Yo.
Nah, but on a serious tip, on a serious tip, you're actually in a similar boat to Ill Will, where we had a bunch of people that we put on the table, and you picked this man.
Nah, it's a fact.
So let me ask you this, and we don't have to say the other names. We might do those matches. Who knows? They might happen. Of all the people on the list, why did you agree to say Mike?
To be,
Yes, Cortez and St. Mike.
I heard good things about St. Mike. Heard good things about St. Mike. So I was like, yo, people talking about him. And you know what? If you know Cortez, I'm never gonna take the easy battle. Dudes be having their best performances against me. If it's a top tier dude, if it's a new dude, because I give dudes shots. And besides the opportunities, fools rap forever. I'm not a complainer. I let you get your shit off. You feel what I'm saying? I always know that I'm gonna come with quality. It's always quality over quantity with me.
Look how thick that Reggie smoke is. I don't know if y'all can see that. And she stayed in the room so long. Reggie.
It's basically you.
Tobacco. A1 tobacco.
All you gotta do is bring the ball down the court and get a good shot off. If you make it, it's cool. If you miss, that's what everyone thought you was gonna do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's just a matter of,
Pause, Augustine. What are you talking about?
I do what I always do. This is another day at the office. You know what I mean? It's my second time on RBE. It's crazy though.
Because it matches the freaking Henny.
Saying that, like, you would think
It is.
I've been there more times.
It is, and I want to talk to you a little bit more before we go over to Mike. Like, I don't want to rush this. I don't want to rush this because there's definitely a lot of classics that we've missed out and we need to catch up on between Cortez and RBE.
Facts. We've been cooking up on the low.
Yeah,
Got a little sazon stirring in the pot.
We've been talking, but being that you do have St. Mike, you did pick St. Mike off that list. You know what I'm saying? What's your prep like?
Yo, they keep saying this list thing, like, y'all picking guys off lists and then want to talk junk about them? No, that's not how that work. Or they the best on this list, like, no. Y'all like these guys.
Is it like you taking it light? Because honestly, we all know your track record.
Oh, Cortez said that? Oh, dang.
Taking a lot of up and comers. You know what I'm saying? Like before Jay Murder got to where he's at, you took him. Prez Mafia, I think the name of that car was like Ascension. You gave him a shot. And there's been a bunch of other people that you've given a shot. So I'm pretty sure that the fans are expecting that they're gonna get an A1 Cortez. Speak on that.
You always gonna get an A1 Cortez, but in 2019,
A1, right.
I've made it a real conscious effort to approach things completely
Don't
different.
say that.
Tomorrow
That's my lingo.
is different. I've been in this game almost 10 years.
You're an animal.
You're not gonna get the same thing this time, though. This is a whole different sazon. Like no lie, like not even joking, like I just really been, like if you notice, I ain't really been battling that much. I ain't really been battling that much the last 12 months. Like I've been picking and choosing, but really like I've been wanting to approach things a certain way. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, like tomorrow I'm just excited because I really want people to see exactly like the new shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I want.
Pause, Melvin. Pause.
I'm figuring out certain things. I'm playing around with different flows, certain different punches, and like I'm actually excited. And I don't really be excited for battles, but like I'm actually excited to explore, to see what works, see what doesn't work. You know, Atlanta, I've battled in Atlanta twice by myself, probably 3 times with the 2-on-2. Always sold out events. Atlanta always give me love, always. So it's like I fuck with the crowd. I know what the crowd wants. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? I'm hyped.
We got some more for Taz now.
Glad you're excited, brother.
Let me come to my left. First in, pardon my voice, y'all. Please bear with me. First and foremost, welcome to RBE, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to RBE, sir.
Let's welcome him. Let's
Glad to
welcome
be
him.
here.
Welcome
Let's
to
welcome
RBE.
Glad to be
Now, as part of the people that put this matchup and you on the table, myself, people like Lawrence, people like Shata,
People like
Cortez. Let's speak on one of the reasons why you're here. You know what I'm saying? It's like RBE has a belief that you don't have to go through a system or a process.
Facts.
If we see the talent, you right in there with the sharp. Craig Lamar could be a testament to that when we threw him in there for his debut versus JC.
Right.
This is something similar. So how do you feel about not only debuting on RBE, but getting thrown in with a legend like Cortez off rip?
I mean, y'all just proving what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keeping it real with the brand, man. You know. But real shit though, when you hit me and you was like, "Yo, Cortez," I'm like, "Cortez, nigga, word?" You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that as a slight to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually kind of excited about that shit. But sitting here and listening to you, man, I feel like I ain't the nigga you want to try to experiment with, though. I mean, we talked about this. We talked about this before, Ted. We talked about this shit before, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. I mean, if what you was doing before was working for you, what you get new seasoning for, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
You ever heard about branding?
Absolutely.
All right, you know you have to like rebrand yourself every 2-3 years in order to stay relevant.
Right.
I'm gonna teach you how to stay relevant. A lot of dudes get hot,
Yeah,
and then they even get hotter than me. A lot of niggas get hotter than me.
that's a fact.
They fade out.
That's a fact, too.
I'm still getting checks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you why.
I respect that, bro. I'm just not the way you were trying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna get all y'all Nebraska niggas back for what y'all did to Meth and Belly.
here we go. Here we go.
All right. So style-wise, if for those that's tuned in, and for those that have seen the trailer, the commercial that's been running on a lot of our promo for Blood, Sweat, and Tears, for the most part, everybody on the card kind of had a title. So a few people in there that had a title like RBE. This man had Legendary Pen. You had Next Up Pen.
That's a fact.
So that's a little bit of pressure, kind of saying that RBE, this matchup, Cortez, we respect your pen and your style. Is that something that we're gonna be really, really honing in and seeing tomorrow, or is it more like let's just see who St. Mike is as a battler, or it's like if that's coming out, that classic pen?
I ain't, I'm with the brand and shit too. I ain't had to do no makeover or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So if you seen any of my battles, you know what I do, you know what I mean? And like, I know what this man's capable of, but the thing is, you can't pin a style to me. It's custom made based on who I'm fighting, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not like that?
What you mean? No, this custom, it got your name on it.
No, I'm saying I don't write like that.
I mean, if I had to put it, okay, let's go back to your metaphor, but I gotta bring the ball up the court and I gotta make this shot. I'm not saying you're a layup. You know what I'm saying?
You're not.
No, I'm not saying he's a layup. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a write accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna treat you like a layup. I'm gonna get some layups off. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what you're capable of. And usually when niggas battle me, they know what I'm capable of, and they bring some of their best work too. So you know, this is a good match for anybody that know battle rap. This is a good match. You know what I mean? These is two niggas that got pins, aggression. A lot of people ain't get to see me perform though. I ain't had a lot of plates. You know what I mean? So again, shout out to RBE. Niggas gonna get to see what I really can do. They ain't got to see that yet.
And I like that statement, because if I swing back to Ted's now, this is a Blood, Sweat, and Tears card. Meaning that, those more up and coming guys or the people that might have less status or people that might not have had a look in a while, that the fans are gonna go, oh, you getting a shot no matter what type of work they put in, because obviously we know who this man is. But it's that type of hunger that you gotta go up against when you're on the A side. You don't got no fear for that, no worry about that at all, being that this man's pen is...
Bro, my beard is connected.
That's a fact, bro.
Wasn't a trailer trying to connect this shit.
That nigga had that motherfucking beeswax on this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to knock all that off, nigga.
About to lose a
That
couple
shit gonna be
more
unconnected.
tomorrow, man. Telling you,
You gonna have sideburns tomorrow.
feeling great.
All right, so the man, but honestly, I haven't really seen Tez in any other character. He's a real comfortable guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I never seen him rattled leading into a battle. I seen him, more so confident leading into everything. So maybe even though I'm saying that, he's the A side and the hunger is really on attack in the car like this,
Right.
maybe the pressure's on you.
Pressure is on me, nigga. I was upstairs pacing, you know what I'm saying, going through my shit, man. I mean, this is my biggest plate. I'm gonna treat it as such. Nigga, I'm about to eat. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that.
Yo, that's all. Like, not even joking. That's all I want. Like, just don't waste my time.
Don't waste
That's
mine,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
These are not face-offs. These are press conferences. I thought the crowd was supposed to be asking questions, but ARP switched it up a little bit.
Of our last event has been released.
That's why
Just
they give
to
y'all the
put it
big
on
bucks,
record.
man. That's why they give y'all the big bucks.
One SK's everything. So just to put that on record. But
Niggas come and perform with y'all, man. So that's what y'all can expect tomorrow.
Yo,
it seems like there's a bit of respect here, but at the same time, I still feel some uncertainty.
I'm two-faced with the motherfucker. I'm about to go upstairs, man. Before I get up there tomorrow, man. Listen.
don't be two-faced.
No, I'm two-faced when it comes to this shit. We cool right now. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's a whole different story, nigga.
Ooh. As soon as it hit 12.
Gremlin shit.
It's static, you heard?
Gremlin shit. Yeah.
Yo, listen.
Gremlin shit.
Listen, y'all, I'm not gonna drag them too much. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all know what type of matchup this is. When you get a legendary pen like Cortez, you get an extremely slept-on pen like St. Mike, you put them together. I need the crowd to be careful tomorrow because you might miss some shit. Rewind and find there's more to find with a matchup like this. Matched it like this for a reason.
Right there. What's
Yeah,
up?
I got a few. I got a few.
Oh, man,
But make sure y'all don't miss a battle like this, as well as the rest of the card being heat. I mean, we're gonna be right back. I think next up we probably gonna bring Murder and Bad News up here. We waiting to see what they gonna talk about. So yo, RareBreedENT.com. Get your live stream. Atlanta, we here.
Huh?
Bad News versus J Murder, man. Let's break this thing down, man. I'm gonna show y'all how I break this thing down, man. You want a bet? Right. I got receipts. What? Okay. Right. Performance and crowd control. Who I'm gonna give performance and crowd control to? J Murder or Bad News? Bad News definitely been stepping this game up. He definitely be stepping this game up. I'm gonna edge this one to Bad News. I'm gonna give it an 8 to a 7. I'm gonna edge that to Bad News, man. J Murder's dope, but he'll lose the crowd. His performance is kind of good though. But his name holds the crowd a little bit better. To me, my opinion. Flow and delivery. J Murder's flow, decent. It's pretty decent. I want to edge the flow to J Murder, but the delivery definitely goes to Bad News. Definitely. Because his bars, you're going to understand everything he says. J Murder is sometimes rushes his delivery a little bit. His flow is cool. I like his flow. He be getting it. I'm going to edge him in the flow. Like, what's his name? Kind of laid back with the flow. He's good with the flow, too. But I'm going to edge J Murder the flow. But overall, in this category, I'm going to edge it to Bad News. It's Bad News with flow and delivery because of delivery. Bad News delivery is very, very good. Very good. Bars. Bar for bar. Bar for bar. When you sit down and break everything down, Jay Murder definitely got bar for bar. By edge, not definitely, but Jay Murder got that. Extras, it factor. Freestyle rebuttals, trying things. We're gonna get at the Jay Murder. Debatable battle. Definitely a debatable battle.
This is what I want to talk about. Y'all see what's on my left and right. A match I've been talking about for a long time. We got one of the shooters, Murder. He do this shit even in the fucking battles. You know what I'm saying? And we got the debut of another shooter. You know, it's not fair to call him a RBE shooter. He's not. He's a bullpen shooter. But he is a shooter. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay neutral, so I'm gonna say a shooter. All right.
Put a vessel in your head.
But before we let y'all rap though, I'm gonna start on this side first because he's a guest at RBE. It's his debut and all that news. What up, boy? You here? It's your debut. Talk to me.
What time it is, man? I come to tear this shit down.
Okay. I see you had a battle drop today too.
Yeah. Shouts out to Bullpen. You know what time it is, man. Bad News versus Tay-Rock, man.
Shouts out to Bull. We could talk about that for a second.
You know what time it is. You know what time.
We could talk about that for a second because honestly, I don't know if people have been paying attention to who Bad News is. I have. I've seen you in the building. I was there for your K-Shine battle. What else did I see? I saw on Cam, absolute classic. It was like top 5 battles of that year versus Loso. Nah. Bad News versus Loso was probably top 5 battles of that year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a fact, though.
And I know Bullpen kept you active since then, but I think fans they so used to all this mega shit going on these days where it's like you've been a little bit quiet and then all of a sudden this rock shit dropped. And that dropped today. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm kind of leading into like, we're going to expect that type of shit, but 3 rounds tomorrow, or it's like...
You better. That's what... I mean, if you don't expect that, he's a fucking dummy. I'm not even going to hold you. Like, I know I got to keep it up. I know that's what everybody want to see. Like, can I do it in 3 rounds? And, I'm ready and I'm prepared. And I'm going to show this...
That's exactly what they're going to say.
The time I'm on. I'm the show. You know that, right?
8:30.
I'm the
drunk
show.
as hell.
You know I'm the show, right?
Drunk. You pitch drunk at 8:30.
Nah, bro. I'm the show, though. We talking about tomorrow.
It's about to get nasty.
I'm gonna light that shit up. He ain't even gonna.
I hope so. Do something.
Get crazy for you.
Do something. I really wasn't impressed with that rap shit.
You ain't have to be. Everybody else was. You my opponent for the ball.
You really thought you was. You didn't even get the feedback you wanted on
I get the feedback.
You didn't even get the feedback. Everybody said that Free Willy shit like he was the GOAT all of a sudden. Fuck Free Willy, my nigga. This shit was ass.
You see my Twitter today?
Yeah, this shit is a classic.
Nah, that ass. My shit probably.
It went from Bad News, Smoke Rock, and I was hoping he did. I was like, yo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
800 notifications today, my nigga. What do you mean?
Shit,
Feedback?
congratulations.
Feedback is crazy.
Congratulations.
The feedback is different. What are you talking about?
You like when you get 800 notifications?
That's a lot in like 10 hours from nigga, no
from
feedback.
800 people saying you won to like 3.
Nah, you're lying now.
Everything is classic, bro. You did good, though.
What have you done for us lately, nigga? Talk about that.
I did a lot, man. I paid my bills. You know what I'm saying? I took care of my kids.
For battle rap, nigga, we all do that. You supposed
did 20 battles within like 12 months and still got your ass.
What does it matter, though?
I'm doing you this favor. Welcome to RBE.
You doing me a favor?
Welcome to RBE.
I could've got anybody over here, nigga.
And you chose me, right?
Nah, you the dummy to jump out there.
Come on. That's what you gonna say. I could've got anybody.
That's a fact. You know I could have got anybody over here.
Oh man, you went from rock to me, right?
You know the fans
small move.
The fans said it was a step down. I'm not gonna say that because I ain't gonna sleep on y'all. Respect you.
Nah, it was a step 2.
I don't care what they say, my nigga. They ain't gonna distract me. I'm gonna smoke you tomorrow.
Step 2. I heard you selling Hawk tickets out here.
I'm gonna smoke you tomorrow. I'm a fucking... Man, this nigga dead, nigga. You made a good investment.
Hey, yo, whose side you on, nigga?
This dead, nigga. He know where it's at.
Don't let him go. Listen,
he know where it's at.
He drunk, no chill. You putting that battery in it. That shit rechargeable, too.
You see this battery, my nigga? This shit is lit.
Shit rechargeable.
This shit lit.
This static. That shit rechargeable.
Nah, this shit lit, bro. All 25.8. Shit lit.
That's what up. Smile for me, nigga. You look angry. You angry than me?
I'm on your ass.
Nah, it can't be. There's nobody angry than me.
I'm on your ass.
That's crazy. There's a person
you
angrier than me? That's crazy.
That nigga St. Mike talking about niggas is cool. We ain't cool right now. It's war now. I'm on your ass.
Spinning the block. I'm in his crib. I'm doing all types of shit. I'm leaving dog shit on his doormat.
Make it on the block. You been dead. I'm telling you. Tomorrow is lit, bro.
That's lit. Alright, so I didn't even need to go to Murder side. You know what I'm saying? Yo, honestly, listen, John John's in the building right now. Big salute and shout out to Bullpen. There's always that little mention of RBE Bullpen. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna make something happen. We've seen a few of those battles already. And for me to be completely fair, unbiased, keep it 100 on camera, this man did lose to a bull. He lost to Wilson. But this man lost.
I lost to who? Who?
Lost to,
I'm up on gyms. That's a fact.
you see, said the name. Why I say it? He said the
I'm up
name.
on gyms. That's a fact.
He said the name. Why I need to say it?
Exactly. He's hyping that. He's wilding. You feel me?
Jim's got news. Jim's got news.
Smoke that nigga.
Jim's got news. Yo, why you talking? Why you talking? Why you
smoke that nigga? He's a funny guy. Nah, he just want to even it up. He want to even it up so bad. You can't get that one. You reaching, baby.
Jim's got that man.
You reaching, baby. Nah, you're reaching for that one.
Yeah, that was irrelevant, man. Don't even matter.
But nah.
Back too though. You know that, right?
That shit don't matter tomorrow.
All right. But hold on. Let me say this. Regardless of what you think, we down, we up. This is the biggest battle of a bull and an RBE demons that happened yet. It's a battle they've been talking about for a while.
They're asking for this shit.
Glad I got to hear your side. I see you hyped. Thank you for debuting like that. You haven't been here in a small second. Matter of fact, the B Magic battle.
What's that small second? Yeah,
it was still a small second.
But yeah.
But I think a lot of people, y'all both just said it, but on the low, a lot of people asleep that you had like 20 battles in 2018.
Thanks.
How the fuck? 22. Let me ask you this. How do you have 22 battles in a year and don't slack a single round? But how do you do that without slacking a single round?
The two spicks I lost to, Cortez and Loso, man. Them niggas had me in my bag, man. Cause if it wasn't for losing the call where it told me I really had to stop being so direct, but I really thought it was that. Like he told me, let's just more kid in his crowd. Ever since then, Daylight, JC, come on now, Wig, you feel me? After Low Show, hold on, sweetheart. After Low Show,
I'm not your sweetheart.
After Low Show, what happened after that? I lost to that nigga. I was like, you know what? I just had my son, and I said I can't let that be the reason why I fuck up. You feel me? I should have been motivated and kept doing shit. 22 battles, smoked everybody, every round.
Who are these 22 niggas?
You feel me? 22 battles.
Who?
You be alright though, you heard?
Who are these niggas?
Right. Tomorrow you won't, but you be alright right now.
Who are the 22 niggas you smoked last year?
Look it up, man. I need some more views on them shits.
Who,
nigga?
Tell us who, nigga. I don't know.
Nobodies. I did the league's favors, you know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow you got somebody, nigga. Tomorrow you got somebody, nigga.
Who?
Lit, nigga. You know what time it is.
Explain yourself.
You know you on my nigga. You know what time it is.
Explain yourself.
Alright. You got about 18 hours, boy. It's lit.
Alright, so listen.
12 o'clock.
Listen. You done battled.
12 o'clock.
You got to 12, nigga.
Nah, this shit lit now.
So news. You done battled in Atlanta how many times at this point?
Maybe 10 times. Probably not 10th time, 11th time.
Okay, so this is like a backyard to you, a second home to you. If not, not like a battle.
It's about to be your bed, nigga.
Room, nigga.
Do you
He's
think
not welcome.
you think that plays to an advantage for tomorrow with murder?
Nah, we was in New York, I smoke him. That's on my mother. I smoked that nigga in New York. That's on everything I love.
Yo, your confidence right now.
I smoked that nigga.
It's that fucking liquor. I'm telling you. It does it to you. It does it to you.
I smoke you in Mexico. I smoke you anywhere. I smoke you in the church.
That was creative.
Nah, that's dead ass. I'm telling you, I smoke you anywhere, bro.
That was creative.
We ain't gonna put it like cause I'm at home, it's gonna be no advantage.
Not to put niggas on the spot. But I have no problem with, let's say if we grab maybe Shata, the co-owner RBE to host the battle. I'm not gonna stand in the middle. I mean, I'm gonna be on murder side. I would request John to stand on bad news side. And I wonder if me and John and Don can have a bet. A man-to-man bet. We don't gotta say no numbers on camera because we want to keep it humble. We're not gonna do that.
When shit like this happens, I fuck with murder, so you gonna make me. No, but listen.
Nah, but that's the shit though. You know how that shit go. That shit ain't changing nothing.
Listen.
Because I ain't want you on my side for this one. You had to be there.
It's no different.
How about this? I'm up to Andy. You don't even gotta bet him. We could bet on my second half. You wanna bet? That's a bet, nigga. What you talking about?
Shit.
I can use that extra paper.
Hey yo, hold on. When I ever turned a bet down.
What are we doing?
When I ever turn a bet down.
What are we doing? I'm a gambling man. What are we doing?
Let's
Hey yo, you want to match up with John on top of this?
got quiet?
Y'all want to match up on top of this?
I'm gonna tell you why I got quiet, because that was just gonna be me and John money. But he just put up his back end. I haven't seen a battler do that before like that. He said my back end. I was trying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's double or nothing. They got their head saying nothing.
Look at Bad News like, wait, I ain't mean it like that.
Hey yo,
Stop playing with me.
hey yo.
He might really be a little tipsy.
Hey yo.
Yo, but me and John ain't say no numbers. I'ma fuck around, bet that man like $20. Like, yo. On the low. Look. Nah. Listen. I only put niggas on the spot like that because I feel like y'all believe that type energy. Y'all niggas ain't doing that because the camera's on.
We never.
If y'all really wanted, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna chop that when the camera's cut off. But it's very possible that we get to the building tomorrow and y'all got a back end bet on the line.
I'ma say that.
Bad News. Let them bet on you, man. Don't bet on you.
P got to put something on top of that too.
We will.
With the shenanigans.
We will. What we gonna?
Battle rap is nothing you should put your own money on.
I'm saying, but we're gonna chop with y'all behind the scenes. We're gonna get an agreement. If we get to that, me and John gonna put something on top of it. What y'all think about that? Y'all
we gonna
good?
chop this. Let's get off the camera and chop this shit.
Yo, listen.
Let's talk.
Listen.
Talk.
There's a reason why y'all been asking for this battle and waiting for this battle. I got a preview of that. Alright, yo, listen. Next up, we get to the next Blood, Sweat, and Tears 6 battle. Go to rarebreedent.com. Make sure y'all got y'all pay-per-view. We up.
Bad News put the pressure on you, J Murder. When have I ever downplayed a bet? That was a good answer. That was definitely a good answer. But we'll see what happens after the camera turned off. Like right now. What's his name talking spicy? You too, Bad News. You might have just jumped out the window. It was just a 2-story window, but you jumped out of it for sure. You might have landed on your feet. You might be serious. But that was out the window jump. That was kind of crazy. Time to work. What's going on? Who was asking for this? Now I want to bet on the battle. Math Hoffa versus Heavy Half. Let's break this thing down. Let's get to chopping this. Let's get to breaking this battle down like we do in the rankings. No 5-2s for me, not tonight. Performance, crowd control. Performance, crowd control. Oh yeah, that was a good face off. That made me want to give Bad News. I mean, like I said before, I think Bad News can smoke J Murder, but I don't think that's gonna happen. No, but I think if anybody's gonna get smoked, it's gonna be J Murder. I can't see J Murder smoking Bad News. I just can't see that happening. Everything gotta be right on for J Murder, and usually if his opponent is pretty decent, or his delivery is a little off. So you're not gonna he's not as consistent as Bad News. Bad News can have a nice consistent round. He knows how to control the crowd and get into his bars pretty good. Way better than J Murder. So I can see him beating J Murder, but I can't see J Murder beating him. I mean beating him, yes, but like 3-0 him or something like that, I can't see it. But that's just me. But yeah, Math Hoffa, delivery and crowd control. We gotta get at the math. But not delivery, performance and crowd control. I gotta get at the math. What's his name? Got pretty good performance. Heavy Half. His performance is there for sure. His crowd control. He's young. Like he's gonna pay more attention to Math, I believe, than he is the crowd. You know what I'm saying? He don't really try to control the crowd. Like I have seen him do it and work on things, but he's not really a crowd control type of guy. So I'm gonna give Math this edge because Math could do both. He a vet. I don't think Cortez is a legend, but if you say Math is a legend, you gotta say Cortez is a legend. See, it's a little iffy. I don't know. I guess you can consider him as I don't know. I would. Just a vet. He been doing it a long time. That's that question. But flow and delivery. I actually like Heavy Half's flow. You know, Math get into that. He can get in his bag. He got a knife. He can rap, but he get into that choppy little flow thing. Hold up. So I'm gonna edge the flow to actually heavy half. I thought it was about to come on, but it's not. I'm gonna edge the flow to heavy half. I'm gonna edge the delivery to Math Hoffa. Math Hoffa is very rarely that something goes over my head. He deliver his bars pretty well. Heavy half, he's good at his delivery too. He got a good delivery too, but I'm just gonna edge it. So overall, I'm gonna actually give this one an edge to heavy half, man. I gotta get an edge to heavy half on flow and delivery. This is how the rankings break his battles down for years. At least 7 years I've been doing this, breaking things down. At least I've been breaking it down like this. I'm pretty accurate. You'll see. If you don't believe me, bet me. We got a bet room. Bet. I bet. Anyway, bars. Bar for bar. See, heavy have, he's not bar heavy, and Math can be. I'm gonna edge that. I'm gonna give that one to Math. I'm gonna give Math the bars on that one. Math can pretty much do anything with the bars, from scheming. Like, he can jump in his bag, his pen game bag. Heavy have is kind of, he rhymes good words, but he's not really that bar heavy. He's more of aggressive. Extras, it factor. Heavy have definitely got an it factor. He definitely got the it factor to me. His aggression and the way he got his cadence aggression is kind of like unmatched. You're gonna pay attention to him no matter who he battle. Math, on the other hand, is good at freestyle rebutting, so I can't give him the edge on the extras. But he has some extras in him. He got the it factor, but I can't give him that one. I'm gonna give it a tie. I'm gonna give it a tie on the extras. So it's looking like Math, tie, heavy half. Be edging Math. I'm gonna edge Math on the predictions on paper, all on paper. We got Math, man. 2-1. 2-1. Who y'all got, man? Oh yeah. It always depends on that. Always depends on that. If they bring their A game, I'm just speaking on A game, man. If these guys bring their A game, the best I've seen of them. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I predicted off the A game, which is not good all the time. Now, betting is a whole different story. Betting is a whole different story. Dre, what up, boy? I'm here. What's up? What up, boy? Everybody can't be a legend, right? It depends on what math you get. Math better not lose. While we chatting, man, if y'all want to spit y'all piece, I'm going to let the Discord definitely jump in. We can hear y'all pretty loud, so definitely jump on the Discord. If y'all want to say anything or who y'all got on these battles, holla at me, man. Let y'all voice be heard. Holla at me, man. Shot time. Battle Rappers Life while we wait on this next press conference. Said Math can't lose. What you mean by that? What you mean by Math can't lose? What you mean? Pull up, Augustine. Talk to me. Who you got in these battles? Pull up, Melvin. Tell the people who y'all got in these battles, man. Battle Rappers Life. Never mind. Hold up. Be on. Wait till the end of the minute. Oh, we got Mr. Mills and B Magic.
Downtown Atlanta in the music room tomorrow. Once again, live on pay-per-view. All right, listen, this is a little bit unique right here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's been up here so far, they got a battle coming up tomorrow, which is Saturday, March 16th. But this one right here, this is actually going down right after the press conference. This is an on-site battle. Shout out to Ill Will versus Calico. Shout out to Floss the Boss versus Nice. We switched up the environment for both of those battles. We're going to switch it up again for this one. But yeah, a little something different. RBE new series. I would say welcome back to Magic, but he was just here recently, so I'm going to start on my right first. Welcome back, sir.
What up?
Welcome back, sir.
What up?
You know,
we back.
I'm pretty sure everybody that's tuned in right now, if you've been following the RBE movement, you know who this man is. But where you been, man? It's been a while.
Man,
Ain't no man. Motherfucker, where the fuck you been?
Man, I've been chilling, man.
Cause we been hitting,
I've been
man.
chilling. I've
Don't
been
act like we ain't been fucking with you. What's up? Where you been,
You already
man?
know, man. I'm back like I never left, man. You know what I mean? You know, progress is a process. So, you know what I mean? When you take a few steps back, you gotta climb your way back to where you was, and now I'm here.
When you say, but when you say steps back, are you talking about as far as, cause you never stopped battling.
Right.
You kept doing your thing ever since your last time being booked on RB.
Right.
But when you say take steps back, was you talking about like some of the matches recently? Are you talking about RBE? Like what we talking about personally? Like what are we talking about?
Taking steps back, man, you know what I mean? Like some of my performances wasn't up to par, you know what I mean? And that kind of side with the taste, and you know, people was wondering, can Mr. Mills still cut it? You know what I mean? But I had a couple dope showings my last couple battles. If y'all ain't seen me and Craig Lamar, go check it out. It's out. So, you know, progress is a process, and I be Magic next up. So
See, around these parts, we tend to be a little bit different though.
Right.
You know, we don't got short memories. You know, I kind of remember a classic battle with a guy by the name, I think, Big Cannon.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah.
I think I remember a classic with you and a guy by the name of some people, y'all might know him, a guy by the name of JC.
Right.
I think I remember a battle like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when we reach out to Mr. Mills, I think that's what we expect.
Right.
Is that what you got when we all leave this press conference room? Is that what you got for B Magic?
Yeah, I got bars for B Magic.
All right, listen. Let me go to my left now.
Yeah.
The show has arrived. The show has arrived. Thank you for being back, sir.
Appreciate it.
I got something in particular to ask you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because I feel like every time RBE books Big B Magic, the questions come. What do y'all think's gonna happen? Is he gonna choke? Is he gonna have a complete 3 rounds? Is he gonna stumble? And I remind people all the time, when did y'all ever see B Magic choke, stumble, or have a bad performance on RBE? There's something about B Magic.
Stumbled once. I ain't gonna lie. That what was that damn battle?
Which battle?
Money bags. Money bags.
Oh, starting five. But you had Jay Murder, you had the Sire battle on our validation. You know what I'm saying? You had So you kind of had real solid and good performances on RBE. A judge battle with Jay Murder that was real good. You did your thing in that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: the thing I like about this matchup the most is that it's an on-site battle, and you being one of the best punchers of all time. It's really an opportunity to take in the environment and listen to somebody like you. So did you cater your rounds to this being an on-site battle versus what you're used to stepping on the stage in front of an entire complete RBE crowd?
I actually prepare the same way no matter what. Like it ain't really no certain type of battle I prepare for the same, like every trip. Like no matter who it is, no matter what stature, little, small, whatever the fuck, I travel like and prepare the same way for whoever.
So even though the prep,
small stage, big stage, any of that shit.
Even though the prep might be the same, what do you think about how your material is hit? Because once again, I really want us to focus on the fact that we took a matchup of 2 bar heavy guys like this and put it in an on-site series. You know what I'm saying? The environment counts. We helped the culture prove that years ago how much the environment can impact the battle. And I'm pretty sure y'all are smart enough to know that not only will we book a match like this on RBE period, but putting this particular matchup on-site is for a reason. With you guys being so bar heavy as you are. So do you think that that's gonna cater to your style, your punches, your delivery? Being that it's an on-site battle, more limited crowd, more about the vibe and the feel.
Yeah, it's more closed in. That's where I started off at, so it feels better. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot less pressure, should I say. So, yeah, I think so.
Now, B Magic is a puncher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he may not have as much crowd reaction, but I think on that rewind, people's gonna say, "Ooh, that was deadly." You at times got a little bit more like rapid fire. That's definitely gonna be highlighted on an on-site battle with a reduced crowd, where it's more about the vibe and the backdrop. What do you think about being in an on-site battle with that type of setting?
Shit, I think it's dope. You know what I mean? And one thing I didn't try to do is do what he do. He punch. You know what I mean? But I cater to my strengths a little more. So, about to get it in here in a minute. So y'all gonna see, what it is. With the on-site shit again, like you said, it's an intimate setting. You know what I mean? My first battle was in a barbershop. So, you know what I mean? That type of closed-in setting, I'm right at home with that. So, like you said, no pressure. Just let them bars do the talking. Shit.
I hear that.
Let's do it.
I get you, but let me stay on this side for a second because I kind of want to ask you something personal.
What's up? What's up?
You know what I'm saying? I think it's no secret that the last time Mr. Mills was booked on RBE, well, actually, second to last because he was just booked for Rosenberg Raw on our last card. And
Shout
the
out
man was
Rosenberg.
ready to go. Shout out to Rosenberg. Rosenberg had something come up. Shout out to Raw. We'll see you soon. But prior to that, you was booked versus Chiller Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Personal things came up.
Yeah.
You wasn't able to make that matchup.
Yeah.
So because of that, and if you're the man that I know you are, which is why I always rocked with you as battle rap, is there something that means more to this battle other than just standing in front of B Magic for 3 rounds, being that we kind of promoted you and you promoted us as this being your home league?
Nah, you know what? What I will say is I wanted to touch on that when I battled out there in New York. Because that was, you know, certain people need to be around when that happened. So, you know, I wrote for B Magic strictly for B Magic. Nothing to touch on, nothing else that ever happened. But what I got for B Magic is for him. What I have for y'all, we gonna do it out there in New York.
Damn, I wanted to see that. Damn, bro. Damn, man. I want to know what the fuck that was.
It's more to it than that, man. Y'all, you know, it's more to it. The behind the scenes situation, it's more to it than that. You know what I mean? And, huh?
Well, listen.
Not with y'all. You know, we always been A1. You know what I mean?
That's why
we
we're here today. And I respect that. I appreciate that. On the business side of things, though, I would like to hope that, you know, next time we come around, we figure out whatever you want to get off your chest because, you know, we may not be in New York for a second. You know, the next card is in Atlanta.
When I say that, my nigga, I don't mean y'all per se, but the situation involving the Chiller battle. You know, my name was out there in a heavy way with, you know, stuck in deposits and this, that, and the third, and you know, nobody, you know, never heard my side of it. So, you know, I feel like certain people need to be around when that's said.
And the reason why I'm willing for us to discuss this live on the stream for the press conference is because if people peep RBE's track record, they see that we cater to that type of shit. You got like a battle like Daylight versus Oops. You got even you versus, you know what I'm saying, Oops had moments like that. You know, you had a second round versus Jay Murder where you came with some real type talk. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of moments like that on RBE because RBE, I think, puts out a vibe to the community and also to the artists that, you know, you could come in here and get some shit off your chest. It doesn't have to be, you know, bang, bang, shoot 'em up, I'm gonna kill you. So I think we all looking forward to that because, you know, you are still considered an RBE shooter.
I would hope.
You know what I'm saying?
I would hope.
So welcome back, sir.
I appreciate it.
Welcome back.
I appreciate it.
But not to get too far ahead because we fuck with this man heavy. This man's been here for a while. Yeah. He's like, man, shit, man, is it about to be a neutral battle or is it about to be biased?
Nah, man.
Like,
B Magic,
nah.
Nothing but respect, man. He one of the legends of the game. You know what I mean? If you do this thing called battle rap or ever watched it, and you're not a fan of B Magic, then you're not a fan of rap. You know what I mean? So,
and I'm glad you said that because that's the perfect segue into what I want to say to B Magic. I feel like the thing with you is like people take shots at your stock and they forget that you are who you are, the legend that you are, one of the best punchers of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think about your 2019 and this type of battle right now? Is this your first battle of 2019?
No, it's like my 4th.
God damn, like. So, but that's even better for me to keep going on the question. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, shit, one of them nigga quit.
I seen that on the internet, but where I'm going with that is because I feel like, what was it, last year, or maybe a little bit before that, you kind of had like a semi-retirement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're back now. So if we're only in March and you've already had 4 battles and you got Mr. Mills coming up as soon as this press conference is over, what's up? What can we expect from you in your 2019?
Shit, I'm booked for 4 more. Already.
You're booked because you're B Magic and you're a legend.
Yeah,
but as far as the fans that
you
trying to be up and down, we want to make sure that the B Magic that we're getting is the B Magic that we all said, all right, that's why we tune into that man for millions of views. Are we going to expect that with Mr. Mills and we're going to expect that in 2019 going forward?
You know, I done heard this question so many times, and I already seem to answer it the same. We gonna see, shit. That's all I can say. Shit, I don't know. That's all I can say. We shall see.
Yo, True about that. Remind y'all how y'all gonna see that too. Remember, it's an on-site battle. It will not be in the building tomorrow. Make sure you go to rarebreedent.com. It's gonna be included with your pay-per-view purchase. If you purchase the pay-per-view, you will see the on-site battle as well. Be Magic, Mr. Mills. It's about to go down in a few minutes, y'all. Stay tuned. Coming up next, Heavy Half versus Math Hoffa. We definitely gonna talk some shit. Rare Breed ENT.
Salute, salute, salute. Let's break that thing down. Let's break this thing down. Mr. Mills, B Magic, man. Performance, crowd control. B Magic never really been able to really capture the crowd on his own. He does it on his bars. He does it on his flow. It's very unique. Old school, very, very unique. So he does it with that. But him being theatric, no, he's never really been able to get that crowd control in that performance. So I'm going actually, and Mr. Mills actually got a good performance. So I'm going to actually edge this one to Mr. Mills when it comes to performance and crowd control. Flow, because I think a lot of the times here lately we just be hoping B Magic just rap, please get through this. I know I have. Flow and delivery. This is the problem that I think is going to be with Mr. Mills. Mr. Mills usually edge this right here most of the time because his flow is very, very rapid and unique. He got good delivery. You're going to catch his bars too. So that's Mr. Mills usually edge this one. But I got B Magic with the flow and delivery. It's clean, especially if he's clean. His flow and delivery is like almost untouched. He might make Mr. Mills sound like it's taking too long for him to get to his punch because Mr. Mills like to use a lot of words and use his flow to kind of carry him on. But B Magic straight to the point, but he still got a flow with it. His steady flow is nice, but he's quick to the point. So he might make Mr. Mills sound a little. So this might be a problem for Mr. Mills. B Magic, I'm gonna edge that to B Magic. Bar for bar. B Magic is definitely punch heavy. Mr. Mills can set his haymaker up better than B Magic can, I would think. Like heavy haymakers, like a setup long. B Magic doesn't really do that. He just bar for bar heavy, and he heavy handed, so his hooks might turn into a haymaker. You know what I'm saying? But setting up haymakers. But I still want to edge this. I want to give it a tie, but B Magic is like. Mr. Mills got an easy name to flip. You know what I'm saying? I gotta consider that in this battle. B Magic is gonna have Mr. Mills flips crazy. So I gotta give him the bars. He's gonna have more bars than Mr. Mills in this battle. You know what I'm saying? I have to. I'm not stupid. So extras. We all know B Magic got the it factor. We all know that. B Magic has the it factor. If you come on this A game, I can't really see neither one of them freestyling, rebuttaling, nothing like that. I can't put my money on B Magic. He chokes and stumbles a lot. I can't put my money on my man, Mr. Mills. Salute to Mr. Mills. You already know what it is. I can't put my money on. He stumbles and chokes too. But on paper, Mr. B Magic look like he got this battle. B Magic looking like he got this battle pretty easy. If he comes on his A game, of course.
Two guys sitting next to me so far. I done seen a lot, man. Oh, the fact that it's been booked before. Unbook it, right? I would sue the shit out of you, motherfucker. Alright? But let
B Magic always talk like that, though.
Heavy Half, Chicago is in the building.
Uptown.
You know what I mean? And I'd like to personally make sure that we say, this is somebody that we obviously fuck with so heavy. Had a bunch of battles over here, a bunch of great performances. You know what I'm saying? We consider you one of those RBE demons. And congratulations and thank you for being a part of a Rare Breed Entertainment main event.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? And on my right, a man that we've been building all types of history with, all types of shit, man. We created all types of storylines over here, man. Like the old Red battles is storyline. The Cali battles is storyline. You know what I'm saying? Ill Will battle, the show off battle, the bully battle. You know what I'm saying? The bully battle, show off battle. most recently hollowed it down. I think we should talk a little bit about that too, being that this is the fans' first time seeing. Nah, we got to talk about a few things. Don't worry, I got you. I'm not stupid. All right, I'm not stupid. But you know, some of this stuff is flooding my timeline, and we got to talk about a few things. But you know, before I come to math side, because I'm pretty sure once we get over there, there's gonna be a lot that we want to cover. Half, man, how's it feel? Main event, RBE, Atlanta, first time on the road, one of the biggest platforms in the game, and here you are, main event. How does it feel, man? What's on your mind?
I'm glad to be here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just like the energy. You know what I'm saying? Come do my job. You know what I'm saying? Put in my work. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy this city. That's about it. You know?
Yeah, and I get it. You come off like that before your battles a lot, but we know the guy that touches the stage.
Yeah, it's a different person.
Yeah. And I'm trying to make sure that you give the fans the opportunity to understand why a matchup like this is put together.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Cause a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't in tune or whatever. Y'all don't see me or whatever unless y'all come to the RBE events and then y'all get in tune. So you know, for the ones who ain't been around or ain't seen, now y'all get to see. You know what I'm saying? I get to show y'all what I got or what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really the type of nigga that get too loud or go too crazy with nigga. I usually don't even talk to. I'm from old school. We don't even supposed to be talking. Like, I'm supposed to see this nigga to the day of the battle. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. I do this shit. So
yeah, you're damn that new era battle rap business and streams and face offs and all that bullshit. I hate that shit too, right?
You gotta do that shit. You feel me? Oh no, we ain't not doing no.
And one thing to finally clarify, once again, thank you for everybody that's tuned in. We've been seeing a lot of comments. Yo, in that RBE Blood, Sweat, and Tears 6 commercial, man, who's that in that bar? Who's saying that I'm full of hate,
and my
hood on point, where the whites meet. Violate, get a razor straight, cross your... And everybody kept asking, who was that person? Who was that person? Me, myself, RBE. We wasn't answering that. It's better that y'all get in tune. We've created a series called Blood, Sweat, and Tears for a reason. So you kind of got the notoriety, the raw battle. A lot of people figured out like what type of battler you are.
Yeah.
You know, you was in there with Swave Sever, another OG in the game.
Yeah, salute to
you had
bro.
flaws. So you had some good looks on RBE. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think about an opportunity like this now? Not even considering the hollow thing. We'll get to that. But Math Hoffa is a legend. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the biggest names in the game, and here you are on the Blood, Sweat, and Tears card main event, standing across from him.
You
So
know
what do you
we
think
at?
about
One of the game.
having
Y'all already
Math Hoffa
subscribe
at
to
this
the
point
channel.
in your
Y'all know
career?
we at. Somebody posted in the link for everybody. Posted in the chat for people.
I mean, you know, I only been doing this on this level for, you know what I'm saying, a few years, not too long. So to be here, you know what I'm saying, it's greatly appreciated, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to fuck with me and rock with me like that, you know what I'm saying, actually give me a plate, like, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, or whatever. So I appreciate it or whatever. But, you know, as far as him or, you know what I'm saying, his status or whatever, I don't really give a fuck.
Was Matt
I mean, that's a fact. It's math. Like, that's a fact. Like, you be stupid if you don't know who this nigga is. Like, of course.
Was he somebody that you seen yourself want to battle?
Oh yeah, I mean, nah, but you know, a lot of niggas in my neighborhood, and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, they hit me right like, bro, you should battle Math, you know what I'm saying, That was years ago, you feel what I'm saying? So it's the fact that it actually happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro actually hit my line and said him, you know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know, you know. I appreciate every play bro give me, you know what I'm saying, period. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just take it the same, like, regardless of who the person is, I'm still gonna come and do me, you know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like,
Now, just a reminder, because a lot of people don't know, I think this went under the radar, you've been booked with Math before.
That's a fact. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So consider that you was booked with Math before. Do you feel like
Math got a loyalty over money shirt on, sweater on. I mean hoodie.
A-Verb, that was what, Daylight versus Loso card, J Murder versus B Magic.
Yeah.
And what the public saw was Ill Will versus Math. You know what I'm saying? But before it was Ill Will versus Math, it was Math versus Heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they say everything happens for a reason. So what do you think about having him now on Blood, Sweat, and Tears 6 instead of at that time?
I don't feel no way about it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like, if it was gonna happen, it would have happened. The bullshit, you know what I'm saying, got in the way of it, whatever. But I just appreciate that, you know,
You kept it 100 with me, kept fucking with me, kept rocking with me. Bro kept it 100, so we still gonna do it, you know what I'm saying?
When Matt battles on RBE and he gets multiple battles back to back, he usually goes 3 for 3.
Yeah.
You see what he just did with Hollow.
Yeah.
You see what people talking about with that. Now it's up to you. What do you think he's coming with? You think Matt is coming to play with you? Or you think he's gonna sit there and be 3 for 3 again? He's trying to catch 3 people.
I don't know what he doing. If he's smart, he ain't trying to lose against me. You don't want to lose against me. I'm a new nigga. You know how that shit go, you lose against the new nigga. You know what I mean? But, I mean, he gotta do something, shit. I don't... That's on him. You gotta ask something, man.
That's a perfect opportunity now to talk to fuck it. I'm gonna call you the man of the hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you the man of the hour. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with congratulating you on having thus far the most impactful moment of 2019. You know what I'm saying? So I did see your recent interview that just dropped on 15 Minutes of Fame. Shout out to Uncle Ra. You got into a little bit of, you know, how you feel about the Hollow battle. But let's kick it off. Let's get a little bit controversial real quick because, you know, to me it's sarcastic to hear because we're running a business, running a platform, and we put it on for the culture heavy. But the whole unbook it thing, you know, how do you really feel about Math, unbook it? Even though it's really only coming from a selected few, but nah, you're mic'd up. You're mic'd up.
I'd like to thank RBE for this opportunity and future opportunities. If we didn't get it right this time, I'm sure we'll do much better on the next. Thank you.
Alright, so Mav got these negotiation tactics that you always got to be mindful of. Me being a little bit smarter than him, I know what he just did. But all jokes aside, man, it's your best performance ever, in many people's opinion. It's your biggest battle ever, in many people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? And for you to do what you did, and then literally 4 weeks later, February 16th to March 16th, you now have Heavy Half, who's considered an up-and-comer. So you being who you are, coming off of a battle like that, you're gonna get some feedback that's like, what are you doing? Why? So here's the first question. Why, right now, on March 16th, hypothetically, are you not battling a Murder Mook, a Sue Surf, or a Geechee Gotti? Let's use those 3 names.
Yo, ARP think he's slick. Try to throw Mook in the mix. Yeah, we on it.
And if we didn't get it right this time, I'm sure we'll do much better on the next.
All right. So there's a part in your contract that's a little bit different than that football shit. You get sued if you don't talk during your press conference. All right.
He trying to throw people off. ARP getting pissed right now. Math just effed up.
but nah, Math, come on, man, for real. Listen, man. I see the shit that he's dead serious. Like, this motherfucker's really reading shit off of his phone. And I am confident to see the fact that you did something similar at your last press conference. You didn't talk too much, and then you had a classic performance. You know what I'm saying? But even though, you know, we could see you doing that again, I think Heavy Half does deserve that, though. I think he deserves to hear a little bit more from you. This is a big opportunity for him.
He ain't gotta say shit. He ain't gotta do no talking. We gonna do a whole bunch of talking on stage. He ain't gotta say shit.
Alright, fuck
I low-key like that energy. Don't say shit to me, I don't say shit to you, so we don't get cool before we battle.
I don't think that's gonna happen because y'all kind of had a little bit of tension at the end of y'all pre-face-off phone. I'm gonna bring that up in a second, but Matt, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah. I told him, listen, you up here with me, nigga. Look, man, this is a big opportunity for Heavy Half. You know what I'm saying? And I think Half would love for nothing more to see a great Math standing across from him tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't think you smarter than Math. You're not as much smart as Math.
Off of a lot of.
You think you smart that much more smarter than Math? I don't think so.
Madness is a big card. That's a great opportunity. I'm dead serious. You have Hollow the Dawn. Those are all opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So, real talk. What do you think about Heavy Half getting this opportunity, being, you know what I'm saying, battling a legend right now, coming off a Hollow?
I'd like to thank RBE for this opportunity and future opportunities. If we didn't get it right this time, I'm sure we'll do much better on the next.
He's so stubborn. Y'all catch that, right? Y'all catch that, right? And RBE, like, you know he be the one of his fair ones, but that's playing.
And next time, that's almost the saying that we didn't get it right this time.
He's speaking for himself, and he's speaking for me. That's on him.
All right, so a man like this basically could be getting himself in a lot of trouble tomorrow. Is that what you're saying?
I'm coming to do.
Is that what you're saying? Come on, ARP. He trying to make them say everything for him.
Oh, and the reason is because I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of tension. I felt some of that towards the end of our.
It's simple, you guys. He want Mook. He want Mook. ARP want a favor. He want a favor first. Can't just break the bank twice in a row. He want Mook.
Your own opinion, and maybe he felt that type of advice wasn't good at that moment for him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how he felt. You know, I don't know. But it seemed to get a little bit tense at the end. Like you wasn't really appreciative in the fact that he didn't want to listen to you, being that you've been in the game so long. You know what I'm saying? So this is blood, sweat, and tears. Where do you go from that? Is that adding to your performance, more aggressive, more personal? Because we know you're done with your rounds, man. Like what's gonna happen with that tomorrow?
You gonna make me do this again, man? Like,
nah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
I told you, man. I'd like to thank RBE for this opportunity and future opportunities. If we did not get this right this time, I'm sure we'll do much better on the next.
All right, hold on. Let's block your mic.
G checking him. Live. But Math not having it. G checking him back. I ain't no sucker. Yeah, well, I pay you for this, man. You better stop playing with me. Come on, give us something. I pay you for more than this.
What happened to talk to you about it?
You pay me to promote. You know what I want.
Oh, that actually. Hold on. So that brings something on the table. Let's see if this makes Math give a real fucking answer and get the fuck off his phone. So during that same call, you know, we did talk about money, a bet. You know, is that something that you want right now? A judge battle for money tomorrow, going down blood, sweat, and tears 6 main event.
That shit dead. That shit dead heat. You asked him already.
Speak, motherfucker.
Let me find out ARP don't know what's going on.
Yo, I'm gonna take 1 or 2 questions from. Yeah, that's cool, but you know, we here for a reason. I want to make sure that the fans.
Let me ask you something outside of battle. Do you think that there's a discrepancy in the age groups with our generation compared to a younger generation? Alright, cool. Keep that same energy tomorrow. Check that list. We're gonna check that itemized list of like, yo, how many words did you, if you ain't reached that shit, listen,
right?
have that thing.
Yeah.
It's on video too.
You
So,
see?
yeah,
You see?
You too.
Nigga, stop.
Man, read shit.
Stop this shit. Alright, so look, before we get out of here, let's.
He's stubborn. Y'all niggas can't check, man. Y'all niggas crazy, even making yourself look crazy trying to check.
Because there's always a lot of questions. And I think one of the most consistent things that we've seen is that he's not going to take this battle serious. To a degree, you know, we've seen that before from Mav. You know, we've seen...
now you throwing shots. Unprofessional ARP.
Don or Ill Will, for example. And he slacked. He's admit to it. He said it himself on camera. But I think 2019, this is a little bit different from you. So is this something that they're going to buy the pay-per-view for? You know, being that they're logging on to rarebreedent.com right now, and they're going to expect a bad Mav. What can they expect tomorrow?
Why would he keep doing this to himself?
Let me do this all night.
would like to think.
Alright, yo, listen. Tune into rarebreedent.com. Make sure y'all got y'all pay-per-view. Nah, appreciate the questions, but we cutting this shit off. Log on to rarebreedent.com. I appreciate all y'all. Listen, it's going down tomorrow in Atlanta. Music Room, downtown Atlanta. Be in the building. If you're not in the building, hop on the website, cop your live pay-per-view. It's going down crazy. 6 battles if you cop your pay-per-view, including the on-site battle of B-Magic and Mr. Mills. It's gonna be lit tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all get in tune. It's The Movement, BST 6, March 16th, y'all. We out of here.
If y'all think, please, fans, please, y'all don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Math is a moral-based guy. This, what he's doing, has nothing to do with the battle. He's gonna take old boy serious because he thinks of his legacy, and when he's in a serious mode, that's what he's doing. So please do not take that as he don't take that guy serious. I'll let y'all know exactly what I think is going on. I'm pretty good at this too. In the Discord though. That was crazy, man. You know me, we're not gonna do that on live. That was kind of crazy, but I seen everything. I'm reading right through the line. It's almost like ARP didn't catch it. It's almost like ARP lost it. It's like he didn't know what was going on. And it's crazy that I think I know what's going on. We'll see if it makes sense to y'all in the Discord. Join the Discord, man. That was kind of crazy. But like I said, he's gonna spaz on this guy. He's gonna bring his A game. Because one thing he do want, that next plate. ARP the bad. But Math got morals, man. Like ARP just said it. He said, yo, Math is real hard to negotiate with. So every little line, every little clause is gonna be checked off, and Math not gonna play. He want what he want. You know what I'm saying? He tired of being overlooked. There's no way Math supposed to be battling this guy and Math nah. No, this is obviously a favor. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the Discord. Is there any more battles? Let me see. I'm gonna wait for the next one, man. Oh yeah, Sharon versus Big Cannon. That's gonna be crazy. Let's break that thing down. Sharon versus Big Cannon. Let's see how long ARP. Come on, ARP. Please, sir. Just keep it professional, and then Shot to jump in it. Like, y'all, please, fellas, keep it professional. Please. Just keep it professional. Continue to do what y'all gonna do before you actually mess something up. Because Math wanna be stubborn. No. Do this for the fans, please. Please. Big Cannon and Sharon. Performance and crowd control. Performance and crowd control. Big Cannon is another one that has not really his bars and some of his extras kind of gets the crowd. Gets you to kind of pay attention. He don't command that crowd. He don't command that performance. He talks like a preacher. He got the cadence of somebody like that, but he hasn't really felt that to get that crowd. Sharon somehow does that in his sleep. Whether you say you like him, don't like him, you're still gonna pay attention to what he's doing the whole round. So we definitely gonna give Sharon the performance and crowd control. We gonna get at the Sharon. Hold up. We back on this.
Streaming live, hosting the RBE 1SKs. I got my mans over here, Risco versus.
Please don't fight, guys. Everything's on paper. Just handle your business.
RBE, Blood, Sweat, and Tears 6. How y'all doing? Make some noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be with the extras, right? So my mans. The Green Jolly Rancher. No. The Green Power Ranger. My apologies. What you gonna do to this man tomorrow?
How you gonna call that man?
What's he gonna do to you tomorrow?
Pull out his dragon flute. Hopefully, he gonna need that dragon flute or something. The Dragon Zord, Megazord. I don't care what he get. He gonna need them.
All right, so my man says he got all the musical instruments for you tomorrow. What you gonna do about that?
Ask him.
All right, so he said, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I know y'all got power as far as punches, aggression, skin.
I'm not good with faces, y'all. Who the heck is this? I know King Marco. Who is this guy? Why he look like Craig Lamar?
Bring to the table for your fans that's watching you right now. You know, because your fans is watching. They wanna hear you speak. So you gotta step up, say something.
I mean, I ain't got nothing much to say, you know.
Not even for your fans. What's good?
I mean, they know what I do, you know.
You can't let
They
them
know what I
down.
came
You
for.
can't
They
not
know I
say
don't do
nothing
much
and you go up,
talking.
you gonna
They
do
know
that
I don't do
tomorrow?
much talking. Is you know, I come to fight. I ain't come to talk.
Okay. You know what? Let's talk to you.
What's up?
I'm not getting no communication up here.
Hey, you know.
What's gonna happen tomorrow? What can I expect as you two coming on to the 1SKs tomorrow? What can I expect that's gonna have my eyeballs popping out of my head tomorrow? Like, what's good?
A lot of it.
Shot time, BR.
The bigger person, no pun intended, and talk. You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you know, if people watch what we do, Midwest region wise or whatever, they know we both gonna bring that energy, little bars, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Punches gonna be there, everything gonna be there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just. Shit, I wish we was the on-site battle tonight, low key. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, my man said he can go right now. Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. I know as far as when it comes to opening up, you know, when the crowd is getting there, when it comes to opening up, you know, a lot of pressure is on y'all to set the tone. You got to set the tone for the whole night. So, is that the intentions of both of y'all? Cause I don't know. I just feel like I'm not getting it from you over here.
Yeah, it's one round. The one escape.
It was good.
I mean, yeah, that's the attention. But you know, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't explain what's to a person who don't know me.
You're probably being quiet because I know if I was you probably wouldn't want to say too much because you wouldn't want to give away any type of angles you might be coming with tomorrow.
Oh no, it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. It just it ain't no point of.
It ain't no buttons to push, you know.
No, the green one.
Where is that at?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just that's it. You know, I ain't much to talk about. You know.
Okay.
He already know what it is.
You know,
he know who I am.
Who are you?
He know who the Green Jolly Rancher is. If that's the case. He know exactly who I am, and he know exactly what I do. There's no talking about it.
I got a question. Riso, what do you do better than K Marco?
Everything.
What's everything?
From a scheming to his punching, whatever you call to total package, everything. Crowd control, everything. You know what I'm saying? I do everything better than him. You know, I ain't gonna. That's it. That's why there's no talking.
Man, longevity, man. Just I've been more seasoned, more experienced, I guess. I got the names behind me that I done battled and went up against, win, lose, or draw. Ain't nobody. Man, who can I start with? Snow, Cali Smooth, Danny Myers, all of those one-rounders, mind you. So, like, I'm used to the one round thing. It's one SK shit mean nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? One round, all right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You can't smoke with me, BR. Your lungs too old, man. Your lungs too old, man. You can't smoke with me, man.
we're both gonna be great and put on for the Midwest because it's bigger than us right now. Like the Midwest needs to be rep better, like in the higher stature than what it is right now. Like because we're like the most slept on. I feel like. So I feel like this is a new addition for new Midwest talent to come to another league and show out and show our skills and talents. You know, so.
Okay.
What is cookie? Do you mean Girl Scout? If that's what you mean, that's not A1. Like I said, can't smoke. It's fire. It's good. Some people call it gas. It's not A1. Can't smoke. You'll have a heart attack. Trying to smoke.
No. You
I seen
Arby's,
them
you
lose.
got the meats. What's good?
I seen them lose. That's all I seen them do. That's all. I've never seen them before.
Rebuttal.
Right, you lost. Shout out to my nigga B-Mac. Fucked you up.
But a loss doesn't necessarily define a battler.
Right.
You know, how many times, you know, you maybe lost a fight maybe in your life. And
Me?
Yeah. You,
Nah,
like,
I don't recall me losing no fight.
Licked your wounds and you said, you know what,
Don't
I'm gonna come
recall
back
me losing
swinging.
no fight. I haven't recalled. You told me. I don't recall me losing no fight.
Okay. All right, you're not a loser.
Yeah, I don't recall. Not a battle that's on YouTube. I don't recall me losing.
Let's go. So, quiet cricket.
I ain't got nothing to say, man. I already said what I need to say.
Do you feel like your opponent might be sleeping on you?
Yes. Just like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sleep on me. So that's cool. I take that. I ain't worried about it. Like Diddy, take that. You know what I'm saying?
So you sleeping on my man?
Sleep. Dead. Snows.
So what's gonna happen tomorrow if you end up getting slept on? Like
Me?
you end up getting snuffed and get some Z's and stuff.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Nothing, man. Look, I guess I gotta give him the win then, huh?
Yeah, you gotta give him
You know
the
what I'm
win.
saying? I can't cry about it. I doubt it that happened though.
Okay. All right. Good energy. All right. Well, we're gonna go off to the next battlers. This is Rob Morales with the 1SKs. You know, shutting it down. Blood, Sweat, Tear 6. Rare Breed Entertainment. Let's go.
Downfall, I sacrificed myself during the drop kick. Who was like
I definitely heard of him. I'm trying to think what his name is. Somebody please tell me his name if I can remember. I've seen him a couple times before. Dang. Off string. Dang, ARP. Just be nice. Bad rap is life. I see everything, man. Y'all stay in your A game, man. Holla at me. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Oh yeah, let me finish the Sharon and Big Cannon. Flow and delivery. Sharon definitely got a good delivery, and he's definitely been working on his flow. But Cannon's flow is dope, and his delivery is definitely A1 too. So we definitely gonna give Big Cannon the flow and delivery. Definitely do that. Bar for bar. About even, man. About even. I'm gonna get a bar for bar tie. Both scheme, punch, know how to set their haymakers up, know how to go in and out of their rebuttal. They both basically the same, add little tickle bars here and there. They're both about the same. I give it a tie. The extras. I can't really, they both got the rebuttals. They both got the freestyles. That's going to be like who could do that the most. But I got to give them a tie when it comes to the rebuttals and freestyle. But Sharon always going to have that little bit of a it factor or shock value because he's white. You know what I'm saying? He's always going to be that. Maybe not to us, the in-tune battle rap fans, but to people, just the extra people that's around in the stadium that don't really know too much. It's going to be a shock to them that he's dope. So it's always going to be that factor for him. So, but I still want to give him a tie. Extras, tie, bars, tie, Big Cannon with the flow and delivery, performance and crowd control to Sharon. By the rankings, Sharon should definitely get this one. He's a little bit more seasoned. I think he didn't found his wave. He didn't found his niche. Big Cannon is still he a vet, but I still think he's searching and finding. He listens to people, maybe the wrong people too much. So I want to edge that one to Sharon, but it's looking on paper. It looks like it's a tie. So I won't be surprised if Big Cannon actually win this battle. I won't be surprised, but yeah, on paper it's a tie. Battle rap is life. Augustine, you say you got Cannon? Alright. Yo, they trash. Now we guarantee man for joke thinking BK 30? Not 30 in Sharon. I don't think he can 30 Sharon. I don't think he can 30 Sharon. I don't think so. I don't think neither one of them is gonna be able to 30 each other. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good battle. I think it's gonna be a good battle. But if I had to bet on somebody, I bet on Strong. Yep. And I heard it was gonna have a fourth round, all freestyle rebuttal. So definitely looking forward to that too. Battle rap is life. I see everything. I might hit the trenches a little bit later. Grab me something else to eat. I'll be in the Discord. Salute to the chat, man.